This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, February 13th. Stock index futures trading higher despite the hotter than expected January producer price index report. Producer prices on a month-to-month basis increased 0.4% when up 0.3% was expected. And on an annualized basis, up 3.5%, which compares to the anticipated gain of 3.2%. So stock index futures performing very well for the news today. That would suggest that we'll probably see some follow-through strength in the indices today. Currency markets in the overnight trade, the U.S. dollar erased gains as traders assessed President Donald Trump's trade policies. Also, we did see a little more pressure developing in the dollar in the morning trade, despite the larger than expected increase in the producer price index, which would normally be considered to be a bullish factor for the dollar. So it looks like the trade situation is dominating movements in the currency markets. Also, we did have news that the UK economy expanded by 0.1% in the fourth quarter of last year, beating the guess of a 0.1% contraction. Despite this, though, the Bank of England's chief economist said that he does expect additional interest rate cuts. And in the interest rate futures markets, futures steady at the front of the curve, higher at the longer end of the yield curve, also trading better than the news would suggest, at least for futures at the long end. Still looks like the futures markets at the short end of the curve will underperform, and it was just a few days ago that we did see some new lows for the move at those short end futures. So I think that will probably be a trend that will continue. Look for additional weakness for futures at the front end. Probably futures at the long end, especially the 30-year Treasury bond futures, may hold up better. So I would concentrate any short positions at the front end of the yield curve. Also, it does appear that the Fed is unlikely to change its interest rate policies until the September meeting. That's when a 25 basis point cut appears likely. Also, it may be the last one for this year. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.